Are we? Sorry for the double stream notification, everyone. I'm a professional streamer, and I think you all know this by now. And I say that, I say professional in quotation marks. Alright, so this is kind of random for me. I think if the title didn't alert to that. But yeah, I'll just do a little bit of reasoning for what I'm doing right now, because God knows I need it. Anyway, any okay, so back in God, I have to check now. How long was it? So it was a week or two ago. They did RE2 Remake with the intention of doing a mini marathon for Resident Evil games leading up to Requiem, and maybe I should have been clear, or maybe I should have been clear with myself first of all, and with others. The timing, uh, the the timing qualifications for such a mini marathon. It well, having like not having the faculties that I wanted right off the bat did kind of throw a wrench in the games I set out to play. This was not actually one of them, but I felt like this is something that if nothing else, it's gonna probably, hopefully, light the fire to sort of keep going with that. And I want to get that out of the way, get all the stuff I plan to do out of the way before Requiem uh, releases at the end of the month. And I know it's still the beginning of the month technically, but that. But yeah, I think that's just on principle. It's a principle I should have I should have took into account back when I was in school and such. Just get the stuff out of the way so you don't have to, like, as soon as you get it, so you don't have to worry about it later. But schoolwork is schoolwork. Um, and another thing, I am playing the remake and not the original. I understand, like, the general public sentiment about the remake compared to the original is very well documented. But but in the end, I decided to go with the remake because um, you know, um, a if there is a callback to this game in Resident Evil 9, it's more likely to use this as a baseline, like this version of event as a baseline, and B, uh, I felt like it was only right, even like um, okay, just to be clear, this is not a blind playthrough. I've seen other people play through the game and a few times and such. But I felt like it would be, you know, it feels only fair for me to play this game before I do play the original, just so I can have a properly informed opinion of the game and not have the original as like a baseline to compare it to, even though, yeah, I think I already know some details as to why the game is the way the game is. Um, but yeah, I don't know how long this will take. It'll probably take longer if I spend all the if I spend 4.5 minutes talking about it uh, instead of actually playing it. But yeah, I'll try to get through it as quickly as I can because I do still definitely want to get through the other stuff that I plan to, which I don't want to divulge as of yet. It might not be that many in practice, but I do like it's important to me. All right, let's just leave it at that. Also, yeah, I bet they do the hardest difficulty available to me right now. I know this game has like 6 difficulty modes, but since I never played the game, and it's actually been a while since I've seen like anything about this game in general. So hopefully hopefully that'll come into play as well.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Something too real. Okay, that was actually too real.
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that
First name is Matt
create the
Gorkis.
foundation for Umbrella.
Like, what's he Gorkin? He's straight up Gorkin it, and by it, let's just say, is...
It's this foundation that will continue
sorry.
to build a
I'm not
brighter
sorry.
future
It'll happen again, but I am sorry. It is interesting, I think, having a live-action introduction cutscene, just sort of as the, just sort of bring us into this, you know, in a way it kind of harkened back, in a way, it almost seems to harken back to, you know, just old games that kind of, wanted to put together something like this to, like the original Resident Evil actually, is, like, they did live-action opening and ending, openings and endings. Good job, Sal. Yeah. I suppose there's some things you can only do in a live-action setting that you can't do in with computers. Leads me to wonder how they got all those riding scenes and stuff, because surely that would not have been quick or easy to do. We're in the first person, which is okay, well, I know that I'm gonna have an opportunity to look at all this stuff in a better lit environment, so I might as well just it's not, I feel like she's sort of it's hard to really do it. I'm gonna pretend I didn't notice the jiggle physics because I'm a respectable human being. God, I should work on my own makeup situation. I just want, if someone, you know, as physically involved as with work as Jill Valentine has time to do makeup, I feel like I'm just off my game, honestly. Oh yeah, also trigger warning for guns and guns on people. Was that gun there the whole time? Surely not. I can always go back and look at it under an eye under a cursory glance. I'm not in my bed. Worst month of my life. I saw the calendar. But, you know, that's not even an exaggeration.
4 days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
Yeah, not in the way she expected, though, I will say. Jill's report. I haven't looked in these files, like, in detail, so this will be a fun experience for me. September 26, 1998. It's always been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations haven't progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Maybe this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duties as STARS officer. I can only hope this leads to the truth. T-virus. Those infected with the virus seem to become literal zombies. Again, well, I don't know if I mentioned this on stream, so I don't know why I said again. I always wondered if people in zombie media have any, any retention of, the existence of zombies, if there is such a thing. I guess you'd imagine sort of I don't know, you you don't mention the existence of super popular video games in a modern world because you probably need to pay a licensing fee for something like that. Those infected by the virus have become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. From an infected individual allowing the mixing of bodily fluids, contact with crows which have eaten infected carrion. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. That's something. I think that's something they only touched on in 6. It should be noted that those who survived the incidents have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we just happen to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulties sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could be an extended incubation. That's interesting. Bringing up the idea of... The flowering makes it hard to read. Bringing up the idea of a prolonged incubation of the virus. Because because yeah, I wouldn't be sleeping on that bed. Sometimes sometimes I have washing that I haven't put away. I put it on the bed so I get it done, so I just put it on the floor. So much medication.
Too many pills.
Yeah, you're telling me. So, what else? Unnerving combat mounted animals. That's not a subject we should be. This is the wrong kind of game for that. Anyway, what does this say? Investigation notes. Umbrella Pharmaceutical Company, industry leader in market share, focuses on military weapons development while maintaining the cover as a pharmaceutical company secretly developing bioweapons. The virus outbreak at Arklay Mountains Research Facility predicated the Mansion incident, conspiring with Raccoon City leadership, large donations to Mayor Warren's office, effectively controls the city. Yeah, so this obviously, let's see it on upload. They got me pinned down at home, guys. They got me pinned down at home, guys, across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. They Ironsmen, umbrellas, I don't know, and there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed or whatever it is they do to people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files and I'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'm moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. So I guess Jill just hasn't gotten around to sending that. Pizza. Message from a colleague. To Jill Valentine. Hey, Shop, how are you holding? I can't believe I suspended you. That's such bullshit. He ought to pin a medal on you for making it out of that hellhole back in July. Of course you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. So, I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. Stars was the pride of the force. when the chief disbanded just out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. But word has it you're planning to leave Raccoon City. I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad Vickers, Stars Alpha Team now and forever. P.S. Had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large mega meat spree. It's on me and the guys. Food. They still had a long way to go before they perfected food graphics, or maybe that just wasn't the priority. Just a soup there, soups and stuff there. Seems like an easy thing to make, and yet I can't even bring myself to make a freaking toasted sandwich. It's kind of pathetic when you think about it. Raccoon milk. No, I don't think we're ready for that. Green herbs, good feeling, sweet. Moon's donuts. Oh, selected something coupons, bums. You know, I feel like you can sort of infer a lot from what you see on like what you see, like just this general set piece of the like yeah like just the way a person's place of abode is set up. Like for real though.
What's going
Although
on?
I guess different factors might I guess not mess with that ideal entirely, but you know, I think. Oh, okay. Example: these coupons, this menu. I guess Jill's trying to save where she can. Be frugality can be a useful thing. Just you know, regardless of where you are in life. But like, yes, that's you, Jill. Yes, you're looking gorgeous. No, I'm not jealous about it. Had to check whether my fingers would be visible when over my mouth. September 28, 8:07 p.m. Raccoon City.
Who could that be?
We're not looking at the raccoon milk again. I don't think I'm ready for that. Okay, so I think...
All right, I'm coming.
Am I, though? I still want to look at... There's definitely a lot of pictures of people.
Just a sec.
Man, this sudden urge to just let everything get
Or you could call back.
Okay, I'm enjoying this way too much. The longest telephone ring in history. Am I supposed to just be hearing random noises everywhere? I keep hearing a clicking and I keep thinking the phone actually did just go straight to messages or something. But, you know why it doesn't. Original colors. Cute, that pops. So all these pinup posters as well. Seems Jill is more definitely more concerned about her appearance than I initially thought, which is nice. Well, it's nice to have.
Hello?
I don't know if it's nice. Like,
Brad, is that you?
I'm just gonna stop talking about it.
Get out of there.
What are
I'm
you
a
talking
mess.
about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Oh, who could that be? Big man in big clothes. Also, I probably should have taken a note of where the gun was at all times, because I feel like it just comes out of nowhere. You know, I'm not going to start with the whole,
What the hell is that thing?
I'm not going to start with the whole spiel about, oh, I knew that was happening. I'm not going to start with the whole spiel about, I'm in someone else's room right now. Surely I'm not on a timer right now, am I? Who's this person, like, standing, who's this person, how am I walked into? They don't seem like the most functional person, what with all the alcohol. Then again, Jill doesn't seem much better, which is understandable. I'm supposed to be feeling fear right now, I think.
No way.
F for respects. That's just nasty. A little liquor store. That's Alright, who the hell blocks up the fire escape? Like, I could just be miles away from Nemesis right now if I could just go downstairs and hijack one of these cars and then just drive off. Like, come on. This whole thing could have been avoided. And I was just saying how I wasn't gonna go on about like action movie cliches, or why doesn't the monster just crush your head the first chance you get? First chance they get. So it does you know, thinking about it that way, it's kind of occurring to me that I feel like I should have fallen off right. Okay, enough. Nice flowers. The door being dented like that, but also closing itself after I just literally launched right through it. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, it is kind of occurring to me that Nemesis is sort of like, you know, being set up less as a, like a horror icon and more of like an unbeatable movie monster. Like, I don't, I don't sort of, feel... Well, it's something that they could only appropriately display in gameplay. I'm sort of thinking back to when I first saw frickin' Mr. X in 2 Remake, and how...
Jill?
No.
Over here!
Actually, probably a better example would be like Jack Baker in Resident Evil 7. Literally showing a cutscene of him getting his head blown off and then walking it off is probably a good way to...
I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed.
Probably a good way to sort of set up... to, yeah, have... just set up what's kind of, what you're dealing with.
One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
Saying blank on steroids is... does kind of take you back, unironically, because I don't think anyone really... Air Combat, 1942.
Hey!
Bad luck game. Mars Callis off duty. Command team disaster. I'm sure there's like references in there somewhere. but I'm not cultured, unfortunately. Signer.
Slow go. Something was clear.
Yep. Also, the way Nemesis violently bends the lid open instead of just, like, using the hinges, that's something what kind of, like, a small visual detail that kind of adds a lot to, how we're supposed to interpret him, which, you know, should not go, these kinds of things should not be understated.
How could this many people be infected?
Rats, we are the rats, celebrating yet another birthday bash.
Brad! Here they come!
Brad, it's your birthday today.
Here!
There's so many.
This game is also like, I gotta run. Throwing the sign is always good. Should we not? Why do you tell us to go for the door and not like join me? The door's not gonna stay closed no matter how you push it.
Run for it!
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we
I don't know what
still
the
team?
zombies mean.
Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
They won't let me go back for him. Yeah, that's not the kind of game this is. All right.
Sorry.
Handgun. Oh, I know better than to shoot the first zombie I see in an escape sequence. Crazy. Yeah, you're telling me, random sign.
Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Okie dokie.
Parking garage. Got it.
I don't think I can do stair skating in this game.
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The only safe place is in here!
Sir, what's your name?
That's
Leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso.
the lip syncing was off, but
And
it's
yeah,
fine.
right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy? Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
I suppose, you know, you could just think of this guy as like his reactions, you know, still could, as unrealistic as you might think of, he still could be construed as, you know, one of many ways people would respond to like a disaster. Also, just to cement the fact that this is not in any way a blind playthrough.
Damn! She's trying to kill me! Stop that! You're gonna hear from my lawyer! Stop that! My brother-in-law is a lawyer!
Anything else? No, okay. Wasted one bullet first, or a few bullets. Go to the rooftop of the parking garage. Don't look down. That might have gotten a jump out of me, but, you know, to be honest, I think I've said this before, but oops. You know, zombies.
Shit.
Come on. Yeah, zombies are like, you know, on the scale of things that are actually scary to me, they're pretty low on there. Unlike fish and the, I don't know what else. Something monstrously large with gnashing teeth might be somewhere in the middle. Like if we were playing a horror game, that is. It was like it's just another day in a Dark Souls universe. I mean that's kind of a generalization, improper generalization of that really. Hello.
Sorry.
He's just walking there, menacingly. And he teleports away from the when the camera's off him.
It's my turn, bitch.
I really thought the game was going to punish me for like letting go of the trigger for just like 1 second. Oh, there's groans. Those were actually kind of the. I don't know what caused that explosion. Am I adding good commentary value to the stream? Wow, this fire is very two-dimensional. Now here's one of the things I saw that I don't know really builds well on Nemesis. He avoided the surprise attack from the rocket launcher and then was looking right at Carlos when he fired the second launcher and
Who are you?
just takes it to the face.
Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
But I guess it's standard fare for tyrants in Resident Evil to get blown up by a rocket launcher or some such.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here, where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter.
My guy.
It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Oh no, an
Hey, what do you know
free
about that
snacks.
monster?
Forget the free snacks.
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, we're just here to help people. What's wrong with Umbrella?
What's wrong with Umbrella? Oh my god. Your company is responsible for infecting everyone.
Yeah. I don't know anything about all that. Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on. Is this
I want to get a word in, but I also don't want to like step on the toes of all these dino bites. So tasty they might go extinct, just like this city. Be sure to brush your teeth after eating. Red and yellow. What else is red and yellow? Caution signs, caution things. Lobster. Robots surpass humanity at the science forum. Discussion between Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. Yeah, okay, that's one thing I can catch. The Dr. Light and Dr. Wily Mega Man. Cole, traditional Japanese restaurant, party, party, party. Is this supposed to make me feel comfortable? Anyway, Skull Stalker, I got that right. Drift in space on the red planet. Very bold, showing two movies in the same entry right next to each other, and pretending like it's the hip thing. Freak cinema, Turn to the Deep. The door's over there. Yeah. Biggie. Must read comic books. Mega Man Lego Corpses, Great Gravity, Refining Story, Piracy, Under the Waves, Horror, Movie Classics. Hey, Zombie Media. Zombies, they come to town, the Monster Fan. First 9 issues complete. This is what people come to watch Resident Evil 9 gameplay for. No, not Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil 3, my bad. Also, Mega Man, the color scheme made me think Wolverine for a second. Rooms for let. Is that correct? Okay, let's just see this one.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Do cops
Nice.
in the city get celebrity status or something?
I am UBCS platoon.
I don't know how.
My team was sent here.
I don't know how else you could recognize Jill like that.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes.
Not even gonna follow up on that.
We are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
I am no man. Ha 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 ha. Reference.
Right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
The
First
access.
things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Shit,
Okay.
Captain. They really took a chunk out of you.
Nothing that I will miss.
Okay, I have a lot to sort of power prices there. I didn't say what the brand was. I have a lot to sort of talk about. I don't think if I said it earlier, I might remember it. You know, it's a complicated. You know, obviously no one in here is all-knowing, omnipresent. Like, so, you know, like, you know, Jill having this vendetta against Umbrella, even these lower rung sort of operatives, who who understandably wouldn't know all the ins and outs of their own company. The way Carlos was trying to butter her up earlier, it's sort of like, I don't know how to feel about the whole womanizer type characters, but yeah, I don't know. I suppose, I suppose Carlos himself probably, like with the case of all the other survivors, he is like the big shot taking taking charge of the stuff, and he's wait for gunpowder high grade. Okay, so it's the same as in Leon's thing. Yeah, he might be writing off that a little, and then he realizes that Jill is super cop, and does it, and seems to at least dial it back just a little bit when she actually goes out and shows her stuff. But anyway, do they still have stair skating? Hold on. No, it feels like they turned back the animation just a little bit. Who's to say? I'm not gonna get a good rating if I a good time rating if I keep looking at every single little thing. But that wasn't really the main tabloid front page. The Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. In the grey of the morning on September 25th, frantic call the telephone RPG to report an assault. A man described as dishevelled like a vagrant was attacking a passerby north of Lamb's Museum of Art. Man, Lamb's making an art museum. What's next? Dogs playing poker? Ha ha ha. Anyway, the responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body. She had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third incident of this kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? We here at Newscomer have an annoying feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patient Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August might not just be selling for just cafeteria food. Oh, the dry wit of a is that the right word to say? The attempt at dry wit of of journalists. Yeah, news journalists. Now, reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked tough questions, and come back horror stories to make your stomach roil. Turn the page for the scoop. I can't turn the page. This is so bad. This is so sad. That feels like something that I should be able to... Alright.
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Alright. Starting me off with plenty of supplies is something I'm not going to say no to. How do I use my knife? The knife is just a weapon. Yeah, okay. Basic chemistry. I suppose this will help me, early on. If I just,
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right... whatever it is.
Yep. Herb field manual. Do they have blue herbs in this one? I forgot. Alright, I'm getting I feel like I'm getting off track here. Monument, simple lock. Yeah, okay. So taken aback by.
We've got to get that train moving.
Alright, they're gonna. Yeah, okay. Come on, come on, I want you to do it. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Me, as a action aficionado, will surely make great use of that. That's what I was looking forward to testing out for my own. Oh, the dopamine of pressing buttons at the correct time in a, like, 5 millisecond timing window. More handgun ammo, I'll gladly take that. Hey, thought I saw some shadows move. Oh, what if there were two? Crazy, huh? Honestly, I feel like I should just... Damn it! Wait, took a while for him to just... Also, that's kind of BS. I didn't think I was gonna die that early. That's kind of sad. This is not gonna go well on my track record. Not getting lucky anymore with that. Game definitely feels like, in terms of yeah, in terms of like sort of, you know, sort of gore factor, everything feels a little more you know, I guess for lack of a better term, spongy and not like, rather than grody. Come on, come on. I can't be disappointing my peers for, like, now. Don't kill me again, please. I swear to God. I'm only on caution. How is this happening? Okay, I will accept this, this sort of thing. I'm only on caution as it's happening, as if I didn't purposely pick hardcore. God, what's Inferno gonna look like in that case? As me implying that I'm actually gonna get to that point. And since I know I can't, survive a single grab from these guys, I might as well not try anything. Simply do not engage in anything. Yeah, okay, that one's dead. Having come so recently off Resident Evil 2 Remake, I have to get used to using the knife as a weapon and not as a... And like, not as a sub-weapon, like having to go to do that. I don't trust that you're just gonna be... Okay. Gunpowder.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
These people could work out their issues if they just sort of communicated in a more understanding and open framework. You guys just sit tight there. People be like, I miss the days when they didn't put video game iconography in, in like such plain view, acting like people complaining about yellow tape and red barrels when they either had differently textured environmental objects or just like nothing and had to suffer as a result. Those were the days. I'm taking a big risk by assuming that this area is fully open to me. I need a spare green to make use of that. I can't tell if I'm on like the lower end of caution or not. That's like the one drawback to having this classic Resident Evil health system. Man, I don't have any of the codes memorized for this game. What a disaster. Inhibitors from Umbrella is flying off the shelves. They make hair tonic? Aquacure green. Am I gonna see this, didn't make a big splooshy sound, so I guess it's not. Okay, I know what I said about like zombie media, but the dark environment makes it a little difficult to sort of dark environment and shallow corridors, you know, making it a little not making it easy for me to comfortably move around in. And it's all about comfort. Also, as someone who's so confident in her ability to play these games and aim well, I feel like there's little reason why I shouldn't be able to just kill every single guy I come across. And yet I won't do that. God damn it. Okay, well I have a reason, a valid reason to use that. It's clearly my fault for thinking I was safe. Oh, we love those. Alright, you come over here. This is my kind of Resident Evil game, actually. Instant dodging and whatnot. I get to show off my chops, and I get to perform my chops. So yeah, how about that? Alright, Aquacure green. Sounds like a sort of word joke. I think the green, there wasn't a green in there already. Sort of like 937. Okay. I now know, and I shall act on my knowledge. 937. I really had to think about that one again. Was that the same building? I didn't look at it backwards, so. Also, who wrote that on the... Like... Oh. Dot site. Oh, that's... I like that. I like being able to have certainty in where I aim. Anyway. Who wrote that combination? If the guy really wanted to keep it a secret, I feel like he kind of failed by having it be written just like that. I'm trying to remember where I get the lockpick from. No chances are being taken. No, okay, that was on me. My perfect record ruined. I had a perfect record. Okay.
This must be the subway company's offices.
Must be.
Nothing.
The stations at which the train stop is was a type. This is a thing for later, and I don't think I'm ready to tackle that right now. Ah, yes, the fire hose. That's what I came here for. I remember. I remember. Got a shotgun. Cut the chain. Need the Resident Evil staple bolt cutter for that. Inventory management. Another Resident Evil staple. Unless you're playing like Resident Evil 6. I mean, you could run out of space, but with so much stuff lying around, you probably it's probably more of an inconvenience than anything. Like a minor inconvenience, I mean. Can we get a donut while we're here, Jill? I gotta go for a donut right now, actually. They look kind of fresh. But... Box, herb. Put that away. Probably put that away as well. Fancy box. Examine items. Wait. Okay. I didn't think I'd have to play this like real horror, but here I am. Like a real survival horror, I mean. Yeah, you're just waiting for me to go and grab that, aren't you? Waiting eternally, it seems. Okay. Don't look like gift horse in the mouth. She's at the door, like, what do I do? He's at the door too. Wait, I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way anyway. I have the fire hose. What else am I really missing? was that off-key singing over there? It was like probably for that fancy ball gown store.
Gotta put this out.
My immediate instinct was to just walk right in there, but I knew for a fact that those instincts were wrong.
There.
Ah, bolt cutters. Should I go back and get the shotgun now? I know Nemesis is just waiting to pound me into the dirt.
Is someone in here?
Let's find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Out of my way, fellas. I have a mission. Okay, I don't think we can keep doing this. There was another zombie woman around here somewhere before. Do you know where she went? Jill, you're fine, right? Snip. Shotgun. This is just this is just a habit I picked up ever since, like, the days of Borderlands, just having a shotgun and handgun on polarizing. Why'd you have to come in here like this, like now? Damn it. I was gonna be so cool after that dodge, and you just had to use the... I low-key thought I was gonna fail that one for a second. There we go. I'm sure people have found ways to... Okay. Brother, your insistence on blocking the area has become a blight on my rights. Also, maybe I should have saved that, because in case more enemies showed up later, like they are to do. Anything you want, toy Uncle Super Shop. Bro's literally just standing emoji, like he's got nothing else to do. Lamau. Okay. That way, I think I'm doing good enough for that. Great motor oil. Why is that on the back of a door?
Yeah, careful.
I think you could tell that from his outfit.
Come on, don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not infected. No, wait, please!
Maybe we should have heard him out first.
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
Bro doesn't know what he's talking
Would have
about.
turned.
Doesn't know what I've been through, the things I've seen, the stars I've seen.
Go back to the subway station. I don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Alright. Goodbye, Russian Astarion. I'll miss you. Not really. He's like the bad guy of this game. If that sort of didn't change it. 202. Hmm. Stuck at prison. The Umbrella Corporation just recruited me for a job. Got recruited out of prison, huh? That seems like a red flag. Don't know how they're gonna wipe out a life sentence for murdering 20 gangbangers, but whatever, I'll take it. Be shooting away here the rest of my days behind bars. Gotta get back into shape. I don't know what pounds mean. Why are they using pounds and kilometers as, like, please be consistent, please. Caught the chainsaw and moved to UBCS training camp where I fired my first bullet in 2 whole years. A stationary target by 5 inches at 400 yards. I never freaking do that. It's like I forgot everything. Doesn't matter, I'll get sharp again. Yeah, got my shot gripping down to 3 inches. Feeling good after last day put me through my first mock battle. The cap and the other guys are good people. And goddamn beasts of war at that. What the heck is up with that lunatic Nikolai? He used me as a human shield just to score some extra points. No misses. Murphy's back, baby. Yet I've seen me missing the target. Tomorrow I go out on my first mission, Rat Control in Raccoon City. I think Jimmy would have liked that. My brother was always the first to reach out and help people, right up until those street pumps took him away from me. That's why I turned to do some good dirt for a change the way I know best. Man. Such a complicated, such a deep backstory, which I was not expecting from this guy who got killed like 5 seconds into us meeting him. Me when I forget my sister's name and just write her as sister. But also that's kind of effed up. Like, we need to take a moment to remember that children died in this apocalypse. That is like realness 100. You just want me to think it's safe. I'm never gonna get any of these right, am I? Alright, what's your deal? Okay. Always a great way to start. Middle East, Eastern Europe, East Africa. I thought I knew what hell was, figured I'd never crack, no matter what was thrown at me. But this was supposed to be easy. A quick wage, I earned it. It all happened at once. There were 30 guys in our squad, all armed with state-of-the-art assault rifles, and we were wiped out in less than 48 hours. I've been through enough shit to know it only gets worse, and if that was just the beginning, maybe I'm a coward, I don't care. This is the only way out I have left. I just hope my body doesn't get back up after I pull the trigger. Damn. Electrician's notice. Public use generators. Decided to provisionally place generators throughout the city. Everyone's going to use them. These are hydraulic. If one would be struck or impacted by gunfire, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, video game mechanics. I don't know if they allow open carry or anything in wherever the Midwest area for this is. Oh, hey, doggies. Am I gonna die? Okay, cool. I should be saving my herbs for... Did that hurt me? Okay, that probably did it. Would you, like, chill? Would you also chill? Thank you for chilling. I'll be on my way now. How long has it been? It's been an hour. I'm probably not getting through this one tonight. Would help if I knew it as much as I knew about Resident Evil 2 Remake, even though, you know, as far as, like, some of that game was concerned, was everything. Yes! I feel so cool. Look at me, Super Cop Jill Valentine. You gonna... Okay, well... You gonna... Maybe I'll just leave this other one. It's not... Because it's not like I'll be coming back here super often. Red herb... Ah, yes. This is hip. Pouch. Take this. Take that. What else? Yeah, no, I think that'll do me for a little bit, at least. Yeah, maybe, like, it is the effect of having, not played this at all compared to having played Resident Evil 2 Remake a decent amount.
It smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
How am I supposed to visualize it if you won't tell me what it is? Jill Valentine. Green herbs, they work. Green herbs are a natural bug detergents. Are natural bug detergents. Case.
Oh my god.
Cursed Empreg. I'm sorry I said the word Empreg on stream. It may happen again. I just realized I want to save a little bit of space. Because I don't want to come back here after the first round just to find an item that I may or may not have missed. Anyway, it's time for the Master of Unlocking to come into play. Internal memo. Do people know how to use is the knowledge of Netflix standard fare in this industry or anything? I feel like that's a dangerous thing to teach people just willy-nilly. Gross. I should be more scared of this giant spider. Maybe it's partly because I know what is coming to me, but... Alright, super grody warning. I can't promise I'm gonna be fine the rest of the way.
Gross.
Yeah, you're telling me. Okay, yeah, this is, the situation could be better, I will say that much.
Here we go.
And, you know, I thought about this the first time I saw this section, like, the fixed camera when, you hit the switches is not only a nice callback, but also, I assume, meant to elicit fear at anything coming at you while doing the arbitrarily timed switch activation. Oh, yeah. No, this is bad for me. Yeah, no, I failed myself and my audience yet again. I'm doing something over here. Thank you. Throat warning again.
Come on!
I wish I kept a grenade on hand. Didn't even mean to time that one. Oh my god. With these things. And they explode. This is untenable. God, these are the evil residents. I found them. They are really eviling me up so far. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Great. Have a taste of electricity. Yes, I was. Damn it. You turn left, turn right. Okay. Oh my god. Drained Amos. And I'm back to 0. Yeah, they get no mercy from me anymore.
Here we
Damn my curiosity. Oh, a green herb. Actually, that's good. Into the door. Spiders don't know how to use doors, idiot. They're behind me, aren't they? Losing my cool. Just a little bit though.
Come on!
Okay, I gotta think of this like it's ow. I gotta think of it like it's Monster Hunter. I gotta find the tells, and then I gotta react to the tells, tellingly. Super telephone. No, it was this way, wasn't it? See, I have memories of these things. Why? Who did that? You shouldn't be allowed to do that. Fuck. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Done. Time to get the hell out of here.
That view was meant to mock me. Okay, green herb's not worth it anymore, I've decided. Because if I get damaged along the way, then there's no point, is there? Alright.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
The worst part of the game is now behind us. Rejoice. And revel in the fireworks. I actually want to go back and see how that affected the local ecosystem. Danger, high voltage, underground cable. Are they still around? They feel like they're still around, even though the whole place just became a lot less hospitable for them. Anyway, let's move on and pretend this never happened, shall we? What does Snowden have to say? Activate 4 breakers. Alright, I knew there were 4 breakers because I saw it with my eyes.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
Not your partner.
Hehe. That was a line I got because I went into the building early. Master of unlocking. I'm unlocking it so hard right now. Putting the gunpowder right back in the inventory box. Because I'm pretty sure Nemesis is overdue for an entry. And I feel comfortable enough to get to the next area with the ammo I have. Where am I? What is, had to really stop and think for a second about where I was. Oh, another gunpowder. I actually could have used that with the other gunpowder. I'm so smart. And so insightful. Ouch. I feel like I need to keep a close eye on him in case he starts to have fun with that. I'm right out of here.
Carlos! That thing is still alive! It's after me!
What?
Oh no.
Come back to the station.
Not until I get traffic control online.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, how would I know that Nemesis would be here or not? As if he's not like the main feature of this entire game. Now I want to go to the... Oh, hello. As I say, I want to go back to the place, but I want to also ensure that I'm not missing anything with my new toys. Oh, you came up real fast, didn't you? This is actually hell. I'm already in danger and I only healed once. Are you kidding me? I can't get up the scaffolding. Live and learn, I guess. Man, I'm all the way back over here. Ugh. Oh wait, no, I'm just here. Okay. I was really just about to walk out after unlocking the thing that I had. Alright, you know, Nemesis definitely imposes a bigger threat and forces me to make use of this game's commands, mechanics, in a way that I don't think Mr. X ever could. It was... Oh wait, what's down that way? Did I ever check? It's a really good idea to do this while Nemesis is hot on my tail. All of these are mysteries science cannot answer. When did you get here? Guys, I'm really good at games, I swear. I've died more times than I've saved. How does this make me feel? How does this make you feel, the viewer? To have witnessed this atrocity for the first hand. Yeah, would it have been a good place to use that hand grenade before? No, hang on. Alright, I'm done playing nice. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. Clearly had to have been that guy, right? Who just violated the Geneva Convention right in front of me, or behind me, I guess. I'm just going to tell myself it was worth it, and I'm going to tell that to the children as well. Can you not, please? So you're gonna follow me in here? I have important things to do. Okay, cool, thanks.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
Okay, give me a sec.
Give me a sec while I loot everything not nailed to the ground. You understand, right, Carlos? 2 first aid sprays. Surely that will do it.
All right, where are we headed?
There was a...
Train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Farasafo. That's it, right?
Unable to establish route. Please, try again.
Re to far. Is that not it? Wait, I'm missing something, right? Right? 1, 2. Am I supposed to follow the numbers? ST for... No, that's for Stoneville. Ma is for Market Street. Re is on the 1, so... Faust Street. Faust Avenue. I should not... This is not one of among the things I thought I'd be thinking so hard about. Hang on. Okay, so I have to... Oh, I have to establish the lines. That's right. 2, 1. There we go again. Missing one little doodad. Wait. There's more than one number.
Valid route confirmed.
Okay, I got it in the end.
I finished inputting the subway route.
Jill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Veracifo 232 1. I know trains. Do I know how to dodge this? Ouch. Maybe I should be more concerned about whether it can dodge this. Did I get everything I could? Because I hate to think I didn't. My completion is my completion and my stake as a gamer. My everything is at stake here. You must understand. All good so far, I think. What
the hell was it doing to them?
That. I want to go to the toy store. I wanna go to the toy store. Nemi, let me go to the toy store. Ah. I pressed the button to dodge. But that wasn't good enough, I guess. Thank you for saving me, Nemi. I'm pretty sure that would have killed me. You'll let me have this one, right? Let me in. Mega Man. Hello, Charlie. Here, Charlie doll. Here's your Charlie doll. Is found the Charlie McBurgan. That's the. So. Fancy box. I wants that. That's got another jewel in it. Hopefully the last jewel is Arthur Special Edition. Toy Uncle. Photorealistic child. Makeup. Funny little big... He's just watching me. I'm playing with my toys. I'll be with you in a bit. Let's reconvene in at another time. Reconvene in 5. Mega Man helmet. I want to let Jill wear the Mega Man helmet. There's got to be like a mod for that. If people are as like-minded as we all like to think we all are. Cars. Vroom vroom. I've driven in one of these before. Privacy, please. Arthur Special Edition. Is Arthur from Sword and... No. Ghosts and Goblins. Why did they not name it like that? Toy Uncle great for kids. Mega Man buy one get one 50% off. You don't need another... I am Mega Man. I will protect the peace of the universe. Oh man. 1998 Mega Man. Sure was a guy. Look for me, look for me. Yeah, they were very subtle with that info, huh? Also, this dude... Is it a dude? This... Raccoon Tunes. Every Saturday... Every Saturday... Every Saturday morning from 6:30 to noon. Raccoon Tunes. And tune and noon, they rhyme. How am I gonna do this? Ouch. I feel like that was kind of unfair. I didn't really have much I could do with that. Just let me get back to the station and I'll be fine. Get in, get in, get in. Oh wow. That was close. There was a box in here somewhere. Here we are. I don't think I found the blue gem. I disappointed myself, it seems. I don't know why they put grenades in a town monument. Let's just not dwell on that. I don't wish to think of the implications. Gun part. Why can't I just... Anything else I'm missing in this hell of a world I'm in? This is the least hell of the world, I would say. Just on account of being a safe room. do I dare go hard mode in this B? I'm in danger, but I feel like I should save the green so I find the red to get more out of it, because otherwise I'm just getting because otherwise I'm just getting not much out of, like, I get triple the value if I find 3 reds. Imagine that. I have 21 shotgun bullets. This is running in danger isn't.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
Nice to see you again, Russian.
Chance of fighting around the city.
What was his name? Russian Heisenberg.
Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running again.
I'm here because this is where you told me to go.
She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take
Better than being trigger happy. Need to save those
She'll
bullets.
get you killed.
Sorry about that. Everyone's a little worked up.
Some more than others.
Oh, come on. Not again.
It's me he's after.
Hey.
I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill! No!
I'm still in danger, but it's gonna be fine.
Creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
What am I supposed to do against that? Like, for real? Oh, I'm dead.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you
What just happened? Any day now, yeah, thanks. Now we get into the exploration part of the game. I think I missed a use for the bolt cutters, and that probably would have helped me in my quest to do stuff. Oh well, I guess. No use complaining about it now. If I had saved multiple times, like
Carlos, do you copy?
true Let's Player, then that would have wouldn't have been a problem.
Oh, I need to find another way out.
But you know, I'm just again, no use crying over spilled milk. Just means you just get to drink less milk. Why is this separate from the... Okay.
A map of the area. Perfect.
I feel like I could have gotten a map for the for other parts of the place as well. I want that, but obviously, because they're just showing it to me up front, they're not gonna immediately deliver on that. It's not even on the map. Sheesh. What in the hecky? On the hecky wacky.
Oh, what was that?
Maybe some things are better left unknown. Use an electronic log if it's a special battery pack. I feel like, you know, going back to the whole, saying, like, putting mechanics in for making increasing quality of life and finding new things. I feel like going back to that, I feel like a lot of these notes are sort of reserved for.
I'm definitely burning these clothes.
Better get some, not while they're still on you, and also not before you get some new ones. Because again, this isn't this type of game. It's clearly on the map. Why can't I go there? Hand grenade. I think I've reached my limit on hand grenades. Times like these, I realize I'm maybe a little too frugal with my stuff. Also, I don't think I'm supposed to come all the way back up here. That would give me easy access to that security room. Yeah, I don't know. You think I know? I don't know. Oh yeah, this guy. I say oh yeah as if I didn't. I remember these guys can like insta-kill you. So I'm just keeping that in mind. And keeping a wide berth. Another safe room. Gamma released from the tank for the first time. Reaper sluggish, combat potential low. What attempt? Experimented with additional hormones and drugs. One adjustment for positive results with significant rise in combat potential. Specimen is now able to move quickly and swallow prey whole. But has officially shut down Gamma research. We managed to smuggle some specimens with especially high potential from the lab before disposal. Dr. Logan Charlie's Carlisle is more committed than ever to protecting the Gamma line. 2 weeks since relocating to sewers, increased temperatures led to a decrease in water quality. The specimens appear fine despite concerns. Gamma quickly landed later the sewers and within 2 days began exploring the entire underground of Raccoon City. Lucky that Leon and Claire never came across these things. Most specimens are familiar with and friendly towards us, but I have procured high-powered weaponry as a safeguard in the event they become uncontrollable. We're lucky to secure this place by bribing the sewage department chief, but it's beginning to feel cramped due to the Gamma's continued growth. We should consider other possible arrangements. Water treatment worker found his way to the lab, but Gamma's properly illuminated him. This proves the viability of fulfill your species and umbrellas. Branch mode have to see the light. Invoice from Kender. Grenade launcher, right, yes. Explosive rounds. Acid rounds. Explosive rounds, flame rounds, acid rounds, mine rounds. Can't be ready, collapsed, not work, sucking up one. More help, we need to keep the Gammas in line. Yes, the grenade launcher, that's the thing to use on these things with, to do. And I said this was especially good for use against the little guys, the Gammas. I'll put that away for now. Taking everything is beginning to feel cramped. I feel like I'm starting to feel the crunch of inventory space like I did in Resident Evil 1. I suddenly am hit with a sense of surreal feeling. Oh, it was dead? Okay. suddenly feel like surreal that I'm actually playing this game and not watching someone play it. It only hit me like an hour and 50 minutes in. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop bop bop. Where do I... Okay, this is great and all, but I think it would help more if I... So workers' notes. Okay, so I saw this one of those things. I tried to warn them when they I said you'd probably skipped out. Sorry. So no, this was freaking puke breathing toad faced. Every time I think I've lost someone on the so I can count on the cops. Any trust special pushes they same way kid right in this big ugly mouth. Oh, that's probably that guy. Rick Bozo. Sewer shower. Lovely. I don't care for you guys all that much. Did that hurt me? Like, to a substantial amount? Why did I come here knowing full well that my inventory is full? I'm not going to be able to... Does this take 2 slots? It does. High-grade gunpowder. That's cool and all, but... Love letter? Oh, darling, it's been 3 months since we fled here together. I think accidentally... Your advice brings structural power because for a patient central update, you are no fit to speak of a hunter series. So they only use 150 some efforts, just a few minor vulnerabilities. So if you're susceptible to heat, so a few delicate metals are exposed when you feed. I've heard of character flaws. These very flaws make you very special to me. So yeah. Yeah. Character flaws. I think it's more of a flaw, more than a flaw to your character if it's just I didn't mean to frame perfect dash away like that, but you know, these things happen. Now I can grab that one head shotgun bullet, shotgun shell. I know my things. Alright. Been a long time since I played a Resident Evil game and had to be so tight with my inventory. What else would I be tight with in these parts? Now what to get rid of? Holding out hope that I'll get get more flame rounds yet. Also the Hunter Gammas, despite their quote-unquote character flaws, it's still not like, I mean, it's nuance. I think that's a better way to put it. They can't flame rounds, they were sitting right there. Like, they, you know, Mr. X and Nemesis can't kill me instantly most of the time, but these guys can. And I think that's sort of the lesson here. Hate my life. I just wanted to prove that I was good at Resident Evil mechanics, and look where it got me. Now, since I got a thing, I feel like I'm gonna come across a good couple more of these. Yeah. Had a brain fart for a moment there. Now I can go back and grab those bullets. I'm truly the most efficient in the town. Bullets or health? Your health has been really tight as well, though, so... It's literally about to use the herb I just mulled over, taking over the... I thought there was a hooded figure, but that was just the door closing. This is not that kind of game. No, I think I want to go the other way, actually. Or do I? Isn't it sort of a gateway to the same place? Doesn't it sort of? Yeah, okay. No, that's already upstairs. That's not connected to the thing. I was literally there. Oh my god. They wouldn't plop them on dry land, would they? Wouldn't it be like a sick, nasty prank if someone were to just follow behind and then take the electric lock right out of their hands? Oh, they do put them up here, okay. Well, they've given me the perfect environment to just outmaneuver them, so it's actually fine. They can't get through doors, can they? I'm just gonna work under that assumption while I collect my due diligence. Why is the music still playing? Are you over there still? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, so I could just take the battery pack while the door is open, right? Surely. Alright. If I get pincered by another one, I think I'm gonna cry. The game doesn't know how to do, the game doesn't know what comedic timing is, but I'm glad for it in this case.
Carlos, can you hear me now?
Jill. Oh, thank God. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
Great. The subway's ready to go. We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
Yippee. Oh, hey. You know, you could have just... Whatever. Literally... nothing zombies. Would have been nice to have some flame repellent guns along the way. Safe room, because safety is kind of an open question at this point. A for explosive, B for flame. I don't think I'm going to be facing any more hunter gammas in the near future, so... Why did you load all 6 when you only have 3? Jill. This one. And... this one. And how about this one? Arming myself to the teeth, as if my teeth had hands of which to hold it, like with it like you do. I did save. I immediately forgot I saved. Like the picture of healthy brain function that I am. I'm not interested in what you're selling. Man, the rush of dopamine from getting the
I gotta get out. Quick.
Timing good. Oh, there's a lot of fire. Oh, no, hold it. You know, you'd think you'd just knock it down and be fine. Well, I guess it requires some delicacy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't wait, please. It's imperative that you don't delay when you're being chased around like this. I feel like surely other tyrants have the mental capacity to use weapons, like at least like a hammer or something. But like, you know, Nemesis was just built for that, I guess. Well, if you actually wanted to brave the fire all the way back to the safe room, as if that was a valid option, you couldn't, just so you know. Oh, but there's one right here. Like, literally, why did you... it's fine. Downtown diligence, I say the creature. Maybe I should run away from the fire. Hey, that thing has range. the thing has range that you don't have. Oh, yeah, there you go. Walk forward a little, that'll work. I pressed dodge, but that wasn't good enough according to the game. And I'm in danger. I just want to grab everything before I'm viciously burnt alive or thrown off the building. Right, yeah. It's leaning into that sort of action, like, grounds. Ballpark. There we go.
Still kicking?
That one was on me again. That one was on me again. Ow. And I'm dead. First demolition delay. Generators are on the roof. Okay. It's just telling me what to expect. Alright. I need to turn off my Resident Evil instincts and replace them with move. PlayStation Move, please invest.
Maybe I can hit the full tech.
Still hasn't done a full bar of damage yet. Man, I miss the days where you just stand there and not know what the tank's max range was. Yes! That came out stronger than I intended to because I was so happy. I don't like the cut of your jibs.
Still kicking?
Yeah, maybe I should have guessed that he could think to do that. How's that red herb not burnt to death already? You gotta be kidding me. Things could have been so simple for me. Oh my god, I'm the best. I'm not the best. I couldn't move because of the fire, and I didn't realize that till it was too late. Stop escape. I keep like rambling on about how this has become so actiony, and to some extent, you know, we already have like Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil 4, and I guess and Resident Evil 5, I guess, in some ways, in some scenes. I don't know. I don't know why it feels more poignant in this one compared to the others, though. Um... Nemesis down, question mark? Yeah, I believe it. For sure.
Carlos? It's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You alright?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking? Turning yourself into bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
I feel like I'm missing. I always feel like I'm missing something. Fire escape. I mean, I technically am still escaping the fire, but it's kind of I know where I am. I saw there's boxes in in the freaking Nemesis fight. I didn't think to open them because I feel like they like the slow opening sequence probably would have been juxtaposed by the horrible monstrosities I had to deal with. Since I'm already done with this area, I suppose I can just run straight to my next objective. Explosive B. There's a semi-auto barrel for the shotgun. No, where do I keep that? Over here. And now it takes 2. Video game mention. Where's the nearest item box? I think I'm in need of that. If I could just get another... If I could just get another gunpowder, I'd be dandy. I could. Oh no, I wouldn't. I'm full on shotgun bullets. I think I'm gonna be coming back here a lot.
Move! Shit, Jill.
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
The camera seems less steady at the scene.
Lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set.
Is that intentional?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all. Yeah. Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh no.
What?
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right?
It's kind of a loaded question for Resident Evil protags. Loaded statement, I mean.
To the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay? The key's hanging on the wall. It's all right, Pumpkin. It's all right. That's a good girl.
I don't suppose there's more I could listen to on that. Yes. I needed one of these. Also, you know, something I was thinking about earlier today is sort of like, what's sort of like trying to like think about why some people might feel differently to. No, I actually wanted that. The differences between some of the fundamental differences in the way the remakes and the originals were made. I think, part of it would have to do with, and I guess, and I know that other sort of game, like the originals, had their fair shares of these, these kinds of issues. But I think, some of the problems people have with the remakes could well be attributed to stuff like okay, great. Thank you for playing. Yeah, I think, people have very pointed opinions about each of the remakes and like compared to the originals in Bring My Knife. Seriously? Seriously? Yeah, people have very pointed opinions about the differences in the remakes and the originals for like pretty much all the Resident Evil games. And I think, there's probably a lot of factors that kind of play into how these games are made, including, right? Because I'm trying to deeply thought of everyone who's been fair knows that the Crystal Promenade is the place to take your kids for a trip downtown on Saturdays, and there's no store more popular or harder on the parents' wallet than Toy Uncle. However, I've noticed that on windy days, the big statue above the edges seems to wobble, things only holding up by a couple of screws. If that statue's head tumbles, at least on a busy day, children will be badly hurt. I've completed the manager 3 times now, but he just isn't willing to rectify the situation. No, are we supposed to wait for a terrible accident before taking action? No. If heads are going to roll, let it be the managers. Take that death trap down. Timothy Wiles, 69. Yeah, so different things to be attributed to the way the remakes are made versus the original. I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough of the games industry to determine exactly what cultural or socioeconomic factors, like in great detail, but I do feel like as games sort of as games become more advanced, they require more complex technology and more people to work on it, and I imagine more time as well, which is something that the remakes didn't really have. The fact that this remake was released only 1 year after RE2 remake, maybe wasn't the best in the long run, but yeah. And also, I think there's a lot of expectations people have about a remake, versus like positive and negative, like because you're fundamentally telling the same kind of story, but like people are going to have expectations about the way you sort of do it, whether it's in line with the original sort of ideas. And people will probably think as well that if it's a remake, then like what one way or another, like one or the other is going to be like it's going to feel somewhat diminished, like diminishes the reason for one to play one version or the other, like depending on how you look at it. I personally don't feel that way. I feel like, you know, experiencing the way these things are sort of mentioned, like the way these things are sort of built, it's kind of like, you know, just the, you know, differences in games were made, the culture behind it and the messages they strive to tell. I think that's all valid in the game industry. Whether and there's enough differences in a lot of remakes to sort of solidify this. And also, you know, I think one of the key points of making a remake is to make it more modern. I I know I do struggle with the other um, like older games sometimes, just because it's not that user friendly compared to the other one. And I don't think that's like an abnormal take, but yeah, that's more or less my 2 cents on the issue. And I'm cutting off here because I remembered that this happens. I need to just rip the hinges off that thing.
Rocket launcher? Really?
I thought I could parry the explosion. That was an L on my part. Thank you. I didn't even try to parry that one. I'm just bad. Thank you. Thank you. This is actually really helping me out. Ugh. Oh, I see the substation.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Jill, how could you spread lies on camera like that? I ran out of dodges. L. Wait, please don't tell me I have to... Spent so long mulling over about Resident Evil opinions and opening this one box. You telling me I have to do all that again? Feels like such a pain. Probably because this this 30 seconds detour only took I made it into like 5 minutes. Yeah, I got the Charlie, so that's cool. Maybe I just don't try to parry it this time. Why did I say parry?
Really?
Just kidding, I'm the best. Will I luck out a second time? Oh yeah. Thank you. Alright. That's lined up pretty well, actually. Okay, based on the Jill should definitely be dead by the explosion alone. Like, it was literally like 2 steps away from her. Like, what the hecky? I can't believe video games are unrealistic. My goodness. Once again, not having the knife has proved a detriment to my functions, if only for a little bit, just to open those boxes with the yellow tape that everyone seems to hate. Hardware stores are probably gonna want to reconsider that line of craft. My own craft, if you will. Crafting my own thing.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
Trust me. Okay, I trust you. Trust me. I didn't realize I didn't get to see that. Haven't played Chris, so I don't get to see that for myself. Well, I mean, of course it was going to come loose if you shoot a rocket at it. Now, come on. Actually, I'm more surprised it didn't just shatter into pieces. I couldn't dodge that one in time. I couldn't get up in time. I would like to report to the manager. Was it not this way? I saw the, I realized I was wrong the moment I saw the bolt cutters, which I could have used. I swear I'm good at games, you guys. Someone add a count of how many times I've died. I'm sure it's 0. Are there multiple takes of that line? Okay, let's try again then. That way, yeah, okay. Only this confusion was not constant. Don't stop, girly.
You okay?
Don't stop.
Go!
Come on, forget about him!
You sure that wouldn't just blow up the whole thing with all that, with all that gasoline in the area? I've always wondered what the difference between gasoline and petroleum was. Am I alone in that thought?
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start. Thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. You'll be safe.
Still trying to play the
What about you?
protector
From
role.
the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
He doesn't know. Has UVCS been on many missions before this one?
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave.
I did die like 12
Ghost,
times along the
you
way.
have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians
Yeah,
are set,
I slur my speech like half the time as well, Jill, don't worry.
I'm not gonna die on you, leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlos-less world.
Try saying that 3 times fast.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck.
If an eye for an eye leaves
Let's
everyone
go.
blind, this is pretty much the same concept, if you think about it. Oh, the controller rumbling so hard. I'm getting the kind of experience you wouldn't get just by watching a playthrough of this, which is why I'm streaming this right now.
You don't really
So you guys know.
Vince and Portia like Bard is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
Maybe people just value their security. Wait,
What was that?
well, this was fun while it lasted.
How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone. Come, this way.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Do train doors have locks on them? Public train doors? Doesn't seem very,
Get off my train. Shit, bird!
Gotta be one of the most badass ways for a single character has gone out. It's gotta be up there on the list, I gotta say. Escape from the city, trophy earned. Reference.
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's gotta be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date.
Nah, she's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
Oh, this place
All right.
seems
Keep your head
familiar.
screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
Why
You sure?
would that be?
Looks like a cemetery to me.
I think it could have been both. I don't know what this courtyard was used for, but
Brad, stop! T.
Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry. Sorry.
Martin has been fighting off the infection for a full day now. But if this is to imply anything, also the lore implications of a talking zombie are something I don't think we ever
You stay on the door.
get.
I got this fucker.
We ever like touch
Come
on.
get some. Leave it. Come on.
No, I want. I actually want him this time. Brad Vickers, Position Chief of Police. No, Position Alpha Team Rear Security. That's the Chief of Police signature, I think.
These stars. That could be useful.
Alright, let me just double check what I got here. No healing items to start off with. How dare they try to keep me from additional goodies.
Sorry, poster boy.
You won't even tell him. You've seen his name twice now, you won't even say it. Email outbox. Just subject. Send to Lucy Yen, subject title complete. Sends to who though? Department chaos after spread of infection. Multiple citizens taking refuge here. All files related to you successfully disposed of, waiting further orders. Ongoing developments. September 27th. Communications intercepted with S-HOSP on STAR's private communication line. Who's S-HOSP? Presumed to be evac request from B. Possible he will flee the hospital and come here. Yes, yep. A report UBCS dispatch. I'll effectuate their assistance. Requested evac has not yet arrived. This position is becoming untenable. I remained here with the condition my safety will be guaranteed. If I'm left to die here, I will distribute proof of collusion and corruption between you and RC's civic leaders. You have 1 hour to deliver a response. Did they do that?
Somebody didn't have time to put his blues on.
Someone will later on, I'm sure. Carlos having a different knife fighting style is a nice little touch. Alright. Even though this is the same place as RE2 Remake, it does feel a little different, you know, fundamentally. I think it's just the way that the two games kind of differ in, like, style, is that correct? Or is there someone better open this gate for whoever comes by next? I feel like it would be prudent.
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STAR's office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody?
I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STAR's office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything.
You know, I'm not a detective, but I feel like...
Hey! Be careful.
There's something to do with all the...
You too, man.
With all the, zombies. Also, Bro Carlos and Bro Tyrell looking out for each other is something unexpectedly awesome. How am I supposed to know why did they put that over there?
Now here's a weird fucking door.
Leave it. We're here for Bard.
Also, I could have sworn I saw a little bit of mist in front of that door. I don't know what...
Area looks clear.
I don't know what the point of draping all of these things was for. Yeah, this is another thing that borderline feels close to riding off the coattails of Resident Evil 2 Remake. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just, Yeah, no, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I often don't. But in any case, you know, I feel like this... Again, I feel like Time probably could have done this game, most of the games in the series, well. But, unfortunately, the world we live in is so commercialized and centered around stuff that we need to center around, you know, market value, that's just not a thing that we can have in our lives. It sucks. How did he get the assault rifle in his hand so quickly?
What the hell was that thing?
Oh, I'm sure we'll find out. Carlos Oliveira, is that your full name? Oliveira. It's been... I haven't seen it enough, so...
Been a zombie.
I can't even aim down the sights. They really don't want me to look at... Up, there we go. Or no? Or yes? Can someone free cam to see if they kept the assets the same for in RE2 Remake? Can I knock this guy down early and just mess with the others? Okay. Mess with the Claire and Leon.
It didn't stick around. Here we go.
Alright. Try me. I pressed the button. I swear to you I did. Okay. I pressed the button again. Great start. Great start. You know what, screw you guys. I'm getting out of here. I better not... Okay, well... That's not... Okay, that's not... That isn't... This isn't... That'll be coming useful. No, that's not the way forward.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Carlos also knows what a radio is. Okay, I gotta, like... Timing's a little different, I think. Damn it. Okay, well that's L for me, I guess. Fire and zombies do not mix. All the way back here? Oh, come on. There was a typewriter, I guess. That's my bad, clearly.
Come get some.
Can I just... Alright, let me practice first. Okay, gotta be like that, right? I don't think the timing's that much different. I think I'm just bad. How bad can I be? You're about to find out.
Come get some!
It's open!
These stars. That could be useful.
Alright. Do all the things I did before. And don't be dead at the door.
Sorry, poster boy.
There's a little bit of stairs. We can do a little bit of stair skating, right? No. At least not down the stairs. Probably not up the stairs either if I, like, really take a look at it, yeah. And that's everything.
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos,
You gonna show
take a
me
look at
the
this.
thing already?
I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest
Can't
secret.
even skip this part.
He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
Accept tasks
So this
list.
search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain.
Notes.txt. S checklists.
Good to know.
.txt. Camera
I'll open the
reports.
shutter so you can get
Emergency.
through.
Computer
You stay here and
systems.
find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man. Now here's a weird fucking door.
Leave it. We're here for Bard.
Okay. And then there's this. Then I do that.
What the hell was that thing?
Da, 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 da.
Here we go.
Okay, can I do this properly this time? I don't have reason to stick around actually. I forgot to save, so if I die, I'm just screwed.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here.
There we go. Was it really worth it?
Shit. It's locked.
Why is that one locked now, of all times? Oh, I'll happily take that. Hello. That crosshair is really off-putting, actually. I played myself, and now I have to face the consequences again. I don't hate my life. There's a lot of good going on in my life, but for this very moment, I hate the things that are going on right now.
Come get some!
It's open!
You can kind of see... Well, I thought you could kind of see his bone structure just sort of...
That could be useful.
Alright. Yeah, let me just try this again. It was my decision to play on hardcore mode, and I feel like I'm facing the consequences of it right now. Right yesterday. Right today. Statistically, it couldn't have happened yesterday. I have to listen to Tyrell talk again.
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Bloody footprints, where do they lead?
I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office.
I really have to go through this again, don't I?
Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Alright. Now... Yeah.
You too, man.
Now I don't have to walk 10 steps every time I die, which will probably happen more times than I care to admit.
What the hell was that thing? Couldn't have been a zombie.
You know, I kind of was opening up to the idea of, not on stream, just like actually engaging in Resident Evil to sort of do, you know, like the hardcore challenges and stuff. But like, I don't think I'm up for it anymore after this. I get two extra assault rifle rounds per pickup because they know I need it. That's actually what I need is more along the lines of some wit and some patience. Zombies shouldn't be faster than me like that. Haha, the triple. It was this and that. Yes, I didn't have to remember. I can remember just fine. Bloody Grey, unlawful possession of explosives. Such was seen suspiciously on Fox Street. So person was searched. Small explosive with a time detonator. 20 homemade explosive found. Such the street agitated and not of sound mind. Suspect featured in questioning began. At one point, questioning had halted due to a sudden bout of shrieking from the suspect. Once the questioning made police say, "I knew it for me. I did it for you. Why doesn't anyone understand the course of the attack from the shadows? The storm's coming, but this umbrella is no good. So gotta blow it up, or you'll be more than just wet. Gotta get more bombs. Coming soon. Hurry, burn them, burn the corpses, burn them good." During questioning, the subject began to check violently before resuming a shrieking fit. The questioning ended and a sedative administered. Due to the suspect's testimony from change from moment, such as delirium was made any sort of dialogue impossible, kind of way to result of the doctor's investigation subject. The explosives collected from such person and residents appear powerful. A specific code battery removed from the detonation device. The battery was secured in the safety deposit room. That would be great. I pressed the button. How many times can I say that this stream? I'm gonna have like nothing for any actual big challenges that come my way. Yeah, just in case you didn't play the RE2 to know that.
If cameras killed those things, I'd be set.
Yeah, if only. No green herbs in sight though, is there? I could have played that better, but I'm gonna make it canon anyway. Really gonna make me do the whole run around for this simple thing.
Carlos, the STAR's office is up ahead.
Copy that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it blocked?
Question for anything. Like question for literally all the map layout. Actually, if your unit is already dead, if your unit is coming locked, do not open it, please. Map control is finding by the other side. It's might be the best way to manage to recover a pretty good bomb, but we don't have any batteries for the detonator. I'm pretty sure it went to safe deposit room. I got a safe deposit room key. As soon as I was in the shower, I was attacked by them, bit me up. Watched the wound as best I could. Feel worse and worse. I hope it sneezed fell out. You must not open the locker, please sir. That way, just get yourself out as fast as you can. Let's be seated. Don't worry about the $600 I let you. Think it's a gift towards your upcoming move. Good luck, buddy.
Better not.
Yeah, save that for future explorers. Of this station. Wait, so did I ever get the,
Okay. Guess we'll be doing this the explodey way.
You can stay there for now. He didn't say where the key was, did he? Let me just take a look-see. Needed that. There we go. The only key in this entire building that's not, that's not, suits. I remember that one. How about that? Okay, just making sure I have flash grenades ready for whatever comes my way, whatever that may be. Oh, I thought you... Okay. My bad, clearly. Again. Let me in already. Free damn time. I don't remember the other numbers. 1 or 6. Okay. How'd you get here? One or 6, 1 or 9. Won't bother checking the other side because it's all 2s. I should just cut these guys up into little meat slices.
Come to Papa.
Yaha. Something in the West office I didn't pick up. I think it's safe enough to check. Here I go, being wronged and proving myself wrong again and again. Nothing, really? This thing, surely. Was the extra loss in health worth the one extra bullet? Question science cannot answer at this current time. Where'd the liquor go? I don't feel safe enough to run. I'd feel safer if I ran.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way.
Copy that.
Okay. I was gonna run away myself, but it's good that I just did it. How does he get past this?
One at a time, take a number.
Take a grenade. I swear to God. Why did the flash not do anything to him? Oh boy, okay. I promise you I'm fine. This is the face of someone who's fine. What's that? You can't see my face? Understandable. Seriously? I pressed the part 2 of I pressed the button, and then part 1,000,000 of I die. Never playing this game again after I finish.
One at a time, take a number.
Alright, quick search of the walls. Why are you alive? I pressed the button? I don't know how many times I could tell you this. I pressed the button. So many times really not making a good name for myself here.
One at a time, take a number.
They do more damage from behind because they already get the fight. Yeah. I pressed, and I can't stress this enough, press the button. Can I just skip this? Come on. I'm really making a fool of myself, and I'm making everyone upset. Which is what my anxiety tells myself every time I step outside. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. It is very rude to have that guy just camping around the corner like that. I pressed the button, I mashed the button even, and it just killed me instantly. I feel like before I had enough time to... Guys, I'm not having fun. I was having fun before, but now I'm not. Well, it's not that I'm not having fun, it's more that I don't feel gratified like I thought I was going to. It was really important to me to prove myself as the biggest gamer in history. Not in terms of size, but in terms of games. I played so many games that they get so big, and I become big, metaphorically. Can I sprint through without the worry of any of these zombies just randomly getting up?
One at a time, take a number.
Take this. Okay, that time it worked, like it was supposed to.
This asshole again.
Okay. Well, I'm here now, so that's worth something, I guess. I feel like I saw a frame drop, but I can't prove it. Doggy! Doggy in the photo! Oh, that doggy's gonna be so lonely now with nearly every STARS member dead.
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in STARS. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out!
That's... You're acting like it's my fault that the RPD is a problem and you assumed it wasn't.
I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies.
Unnatural
So you
zoom.
either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
Or I could just leave you, if you aren't nice to me.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
It's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call. I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location. This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Oh, this place is already open for me. And Chris's letter isn't here. For some reason. I can find plenty that's useful. You have no idea. Also, peep this.
Oh yeah, the kid still got it.
Let that be a lesson to all dartboards.
Love that. Put this away. Put this away into the grave. Is there a grave for inanimate objects? Banned. Rejected. Following the mentioned incident, this bizarre incident occurred in a mansion owned by Umbrella Corporation located in the Arklay Mountains. On July 23, STARS Bravo team was dispatched to the Arklay Mountains to investigate a series of mysterious and grisly murders and went unexpectedly leave Radio silent. On July 24th, Alpha team was dispatched as well, became tangled in the events of the nearby mansion. The incident culminated in the destruction of the mansion. Casualties are numerous. The only survivors were 5 STARS members. So the cause of the incident was the illegal bioweapon experiments being carried out in a secret umbrella lab beneath the mansion. T-virus being used in these experiments escaped the facility and is presumed to be the root cause of all that occurred. However, all evidence was destroyed along with the mansion, so further investigation has proven to be extremely difficult. Surely you can pick up one of those notes and just, like, carry it around, wave it around. All the numerous notes in Resident Evil.
Is that Jill in the front row?
It's not very well lit, so it's hard to... It's hard to verify anything. There's no typewriter in here, is there? I don't think I need one if I...
Yeah, what's up? Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bart.
Several minutes earlier. We won't say how many minutes, because I could theoretically just spend 10 minutes twiddling my thumbs. Or 100. Really, I train so fast that it permeates the space-time continuum and goes backwards. Now, isn't that a fun idea? I have...
Am I the only one who made it?
I have less hip pouch than Carlos does. I'm pretty sure the thing that I missed would have had a hip pouch in it or something like that. Which is
Carlos? Come in. Carlos? Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
mine rounds. More mine rounds. Who's writing this? I got some new weapon that's guaranteed to put the brass back in your sacks. They're called mine rounds. These babies were developed by Umbrella's military R&D. They'll light your fires hotter than the lava you left back. Tough to find, tricky to handle, but trust me, they're worth it. Take a look at the specs. Okay. Fire the walls are on the ground. The stay put sensor will detect approaching enemies and detonate within range. Stop many passes and you on a landmine. There's no such thing as unfair when taking on those giant freaks. Giant freaks? They're a threat I don't know about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the way above ground is literally right over there. Okay. Not gonna need this for what's coming up. Could use... What could I use? Some comfort. But you know that sometimes that's hard to come by in a zombie apocalypse, as I'm sure one could understand. Alright. Been streaming for 3 hours, nearly 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I feel like I've disappointed myself more than I more than I can bear. Concept art, chosen concept art, diarrhea, model concept art. I don't care about that. Concept art, model. Forget about him. Yeah, okay. And get all the... Which one? Where? 20 Charlie. Only concept art for this search this search mission? Come on. Give him another 2 hours of playtime. Yeah. Alright. As I was saying, stream for more at this point more than 3 hours and 20 minutes, and honestly, I think I've disappointed myself enough for one night. So we'll meet back here later. I think the copyright for 2022 is specifically for the PS5 version of this game. Anyway, don't share the stream. I have too much shame. See you later.